Morning, everyone. Again, I am your host, Chi-Town Zone, and basically, what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the future of this channel. As many of you may already know, it was just this past week YouTube made some major changes to how many of us upload our videos. I think it was just this past week where I attempted to upload a video, and of course I could not do so because of some kind of changes YouTube made, in which many of us have to decide now whether or not are our videos kid friendly or not. And if they aren't, of course YouTube can actually go back and decide whether or not they are or they aren't, even if we were to go back and decide that yes, this video is kid friendly. And if YouTube deems otherwise, of course, many of us could face serious fines up to $42,000 via the FTC in violations of the Coppa Act, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, via the FTC, or worse, our YouTube channel could even be taken completely down, or our video can be removed. There's no telling what could obviously happen, but many have already expressed concern, on how this will affect the future of YouTube, as many of you may already know. So it's really unfortunate. Many of you know every time we upload a video now, we have to decide whether or not is our video kid friendly. But here's what you need to know as of right now. Where it goes on to read, due to the express of concerns by the FTC, YouTube has made some changes via the COPA rule, the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Again, where many of us who upload videos, as I've stated before, have to decide whether or not is our video appropriate for children under the age of 18. And of course, if you decide that your video is not appropriate for children under the age of 18, you must be legally signed into YouTube in order to view a video, which is a rule to be for viewership of 18 and older. Or if not, of course, if your video is for anyone 18 and older, there's many things you cannot do, from my understanding. Comments will be disabled. To be able to save the video to watch later or whatever, many of those things will be disabled, of course, because it is not kid friendly, from my understanding. And if anything you happen to actually upload that is kid friendly, and you keep in mind, as I've stated again, whenever you upload a video, you have to decide whether or not it's kid friendly or not. And if you choose that your video is kid friendly, and then YouTube decides to turn around and go, well, this video is not kid friendly, guess what's going to happen? As I've stated before, the following things that could happen to your channel. You could face a fines up to $42,000 via the FTC. Your channel could be taken down. Your video could even be taken down. The list of rules goes beyond, and it's just ridiculous. Many have already expressed concern about how this is going to affect many of us who actually upload YouTube videos. And, many are already concerned about the whole fines and whatnot. And I know American Joe has spoke on this. Dabu77, I think it was Douglas Ducote last night actually posted a video about this as well, on the future of his YouTube channel. And, quite frankly, it's really no fair. YouTube is via Google has released a whole settlement of rules of what we should expect over the next coming months, via this change to YouTube. And as I've stated again, it's really no fair, because YouTube has a page that's directed completely towards children itself, and then you got YouTube itself, where people can upload all kinds of video or whatever. And in these past few days, ever since these changes have gone into effect, I've seen absolutely how this has affected those who upload video to YouTube. I've seen how it affects the recommendations whenever you're watching a particular video. The recommendation on the side there has gotten extremely small if you're watching via your phone or whatever. It's narrowed down to maybe about 4 or 5 videos, and some of them are completely off subject in regards to what you're watching. And it's absolutely no fair at all, you guys. But again, this is a huge violation of our rights. It's a violation of our rights to free speech again. But YouTube and Google and of course the FTC absolutely do not care about none of that. We know who is running the entire show behind the scenes. This is none other than the leftist Democrat Party. This is the same group of people that want socialism in America. They want to raise your taxes. They want to limit your free speech. And this is exactly what's happening now. They're trying to limit our free speech. and so on. They want to take away your handguns, but this is entirely off the subject. But of course, it's funny how we got drag queens, real drag queens, reading books to kids in school nowadays, and so on. And we got teachers trying to teach kids that if you feel comfortable with stepping outside of the box, there's nothing wrong with that. If you feel like you're a girl trapped in a boy's body, hey, we're here to support you and whatnot. But heaven forbid I do a YouTube video, expressing my concern over this. My video can be flagged. I can be fined by the FTC. My video can even be taken down. But again, it just goes to show the ridiculousness of the entire thing. And it's quite frankly, as far as I'm concerned, this is bull crap. And again, how I feel about the entire matter is, I don't really know. It's definitely going to, affect many of us in a huge way. What will it do to my channel in the long run? I can't tell you for sure. But again, it's really not fair at all. I'm looking into considering maybe starting my own website as well via social media, if that's what I have to do. I may have to make a change to my YouTube channel's name to better fit my social media account, where many of you can follow me there as well. But of course, with that being said, you guys, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for taking this opportunity to join me. And as always, I am your host, Chi-Town Zone. And with that being said, do feel free to subscribe for further updates or any breaking news. And be sure to hit that little bell for further updates, so whenever a video is uploaded, you will be notified, friends. But with that being said, everyone, God bless you all, and please do stay tuned.